Welcome back, guys, to another video. Today we're going to be talking about people who always following the latest trend or idea. Let's get right into this video. We know many people who follow after the latest trend or ideas. Today we're going to be diving in to show how unstable and unreliable these people are. We all know someone that operates in these latest trends and want to be hip and bad and want to have the style and want to have, they going after the brand new sneakers and everything else like that. The people that's operating like this, can they be unstable? Can they be reliable to you? I'm going to make the case that they are unstable and unreliable. Let's get right into this video. I had a girl, probably like 20 years old, come to me and she asked me for some biblical advice with her boyfriend. She met this guy and she started to notice throughout the relationship, she says that he was impressively dressed. She loved the fact that he was impressively dressed. He showed up looking good, looking clean cut, and they went out on a date. But as she endeavored into this dating situation with this guy, she started to notice that he was always well dressed, which every man should be. But she started to notice that after a while, he was unable to pay for lunch or pay for dinner or pay for breakfast. She said that he had a good job at a clothing store, and in that clothing store, a high brand clothing store like Armani Exchange. This is where he worked at, Armani Exchange. She was making good money as a sales rep. But she noticed that he never had any money. So she asked him, she said, "Why don't you never have any money? Like, what are you doing?" And she discovered and he told her that when he gets paid, he uses his money to actually buy clothing from Armani Exchange to be able to look good and to feel good. We say he spends most of his paycheck on clothing. She noticed that he did live with his parents. He did live in their basement. He had no responsibility and he was able to take all his money and blow it, but he will never have money to even eat with. I immediately told her that this person is unstable and unreliable in all his ways, that she needs to be very careful and she needs to get out of that relationship as quickly as possible. So that brings us to, we're going to be reading Psalms chapter 125 from 1 to 5. And we're going to go on this journey. We're going to show you how these people are unstable in all their ways. And I'm also going to be disclosing to you what eventually happened in this relationship. Let's get right into this video. Psalms chapter 125 verses 1 to 5. Those who trust in the Lord are as secure as Mount Zion. They will not be defeated, but will endure forever. Just as the mountain surrounds Jerusalem, so the Lord surrounds his people, both now and forever. The wicked will not rule the land of the godly, for then the godly might be tempted to do wrong. O Lord, do good to those who are good, whose heart are in tune with you. But banish those who turn to crooked ways. O Lord, take them away with those who do evil. May Israel have peace. That is God's holy word. So if we look at verse 1 and we read verse 1, we break this down. Those who trust in the Lord are as secure as Mount Zion. Let's break that down and let's see. Those who trust, the trust part means have confidence in the Lord, are as secure as Mount Zion. Mount Zion was not just this hill, but it was a relationship with a relationship with God. So now that we read Psalms 125 verses 1 to 5, now we actually looking at the text for what it is. Those who trust, those who have confidence in the Lord are secure like Mount Zion. They will not be defeated but will endure forever. Most of the time, this is the people of the world that operate in the world and are lusting and looking for things that's new in the world to hold on to. They have been infatuated with new trends and ideas and to be able to that they found in the world. But the people that are believers, that are God's people, that are protected, like secured like Mount Zion, they will not be defeated. But those who are looking for those trends will never receive the satisfaction of being protected and getting gratification and having peace. Verse 1 means a lot. It means a lot because though those people put their trust in those trends and ideas, this person that this girl came to me about with her boyfriend was putting his everything, all that he had, that he worked so hard for, in satisfaction of materialistic things. He was operating in the world. He was operating off of materialistic things. He was operating from the lust of his eyes, from the lust of his heart, worshiping his appearance. So let's go down to verse 2. Just as the mountains surround Jerusalem, so the Lord surrounds his people. You are supposed to have trust and be confident in the Lord. And when you are secured and protected within him, he will protect you both now and forever. All those things that her boyfriend was involved in, those materialistic things, the lust of the eyes, the lust within his heart, the lust of his flesh, all those things that he was involved in will never last. They will all fade away. They will become old and dingy. But what I seen was that he was unable to realize and to hold on to God. He did not have the Spirit of God because he was operating from the lust of the world. Those believers, us believers, must always operate in the pleasure and the peace and grace and mercy of God, knowing that we are secure and have confidence and have trust within him that he will protect us always. But those people that operate in the world, the wicked, cannot rule the land of the godly. That's in verse 3. For then the godly might be tempted to do wrong. If you surround yourself around someone that is operating in the world and around the world, operating in a lust behavior through their eye gates, their ear gates, they will soon begin to tempt you to do wrong as well. Do good to those who do good, whose heart who are in tune with you. His heart was not in tune with her because he was spending all his money, not to please her, but in fact, to please himself. His heart was not with God and was not in tune with God because of the things that he was operating in, the things that he was sacrificing. He will give up eating just to be able to have the latest trending clothes and material possessions. God has a judgment about these people in verse 5. But banish those who turn to crooked ways. O Lord, take them away with those who do evil. Many commentaries believe the anonymous psalm writer was Hezekiah. And as you read to the end of verse 5, may Israel have peace. When you are secure and you are trusting and you are confident in God and you know that he is protecting you, you will have peace. But the person that's operating in materialistic things, that have those new trends and those new ideas, and they believe that they are being gratified. Are they truly being gratified? Is this person, her boyfriend, really being gratified? I say no, because he's always looking and staying tuned with the trend. Don't get me wrong. I am not saying that it's not good to have great ideas and to make them come to fruition or to monitor the trends that are taking place. But you are never supposed to sacrifice yourself for things that will fade away. And if you are looking for security, if you are looking to be whole, to have peace, to be gratified, to be confident, to be secure and protected, only way is through God. And that's what I shared with her, to show her that this person is operating in trends and ideas. He is a lover of the world and the things that the world has to offer. And she should stay clear of that, because if he continues down that path, he will surely bring her along with him. The ending of the story was the ending of what she told me, how this thing ended. And we'll get into that now. Well, she discovered that he actually cheated on her. And the girl, how she found out was the girl contacted her and was harassing her so much to the point that she feared her safety. She actually left the state and moved away to start a new life. We have a great understanding. Now we can see how his lust and his flesh and his loving of the world brought in evilness to cause her to run and to leave, to start a new life, to get away from him. You see how the things that he loved so much in this world manifest, and it started to manifest in their relationship, causing their relationship to get rocky, that he believed that he was the man, he was the one that cheated on her and brought on this evilness in their relationship, which caused her to be harassed, which caused her to be in fear of her life, where she had to leave the state to start a new life. These are the things that we as believers need to watch and watch out for. Let me know what you think about this, about her situation. What would you have done different? What would you have done to make this thing better? Who do you know? Tell me your story down below of who do you know that operate in this trending and great idea and operating in the world. Let me know your story in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload new videos. God bless you, and God bless your family.